quick disclaimer for today's video. I want to say that I understand fully that this leaked picture of Dream might not even be Dream to begin with, but regardless of whether or not this is Dream, a lot of the comments that have been made towards Dream because of this face that might not even be his are just completely out of line and totally uncalled for. So I've made this video defending this person as if this person is actually Dream, so keep that in mind when you're watching. Anyways, enjoy the video. Phew. Okay, boys, so I know you've seen it by now, but apparently this is what Dream looks like. This photo has taken the internet by storm in the past 48 hours. Now, when I saw this leak initially, I was very hesitant to make a video on this because I didn't want to be the one to, like, you know, spread the news, and I don't support leaking or doxing of any sort, but I have now seen this photo, I'd probably estimate maybe 70 times in the past 48 hours over Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's been everywhere, so since you can't put toothpaste back in the tube, I may as well make a video on it. Now, I'm not joking when I say that if Kim Jong-un actually had a stroke and died yesterday, nobody would care because everyone would be focused on analyzing this picture of apparently Dream. Now, the very moment that this picture started to go viral on Twitter, the hashtag Dream_out went trending. Basically, the hashtag was filled up with, I'd say, three things. Things like this.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Thing number two is people actually trying to either confirm or deny that that person in the picture was actually Dream, and then of course the third thing was, well, just completely unrelated memes like this.
Dr. Fauci, give us vaccines, help all the people who have been quarantined.
Now, aside from all the memes and all of the just general cancer that appeared underneath that hashtag and all of just the nonsense, a lot of people were upset with Dream's leaked face. And this is of course happening all while this face leak has not been confirmed or denied to be real, so I don't know why people are getting so pressed. And on top of all of that, some of the people who I would assume to be the most happy when something like this would have gone down are the most toxic about it. It's insane, because it's been like over a year now, and all these people, all these mega Dream stans have been wanting this Dream face reveal. They've been wanting it so badly, okay, and they finally get it, and they're posting things like roasting him and stuff. It's actually just confusing. Like, you know that bar in his song Mask where he's like, I can never get off of my mattress? People are saying that, oh yeah, he can't get off his mattress because he's a 600-pound behemoth and he is incapable of carrying his own weight off his bed. It is brutal out here. And it's confusing why people are roasting him for like two reasons. Obviously, the first reason is like, well, you know, you're a fan of this guy, why would you be so mean to him? And the second reason is that I've assumed from this community for the longest time that they are like super hypersensitive when it comes to things like, oh, fat phobia, racism, sexism, you know, all that sort of stuff, and they virtue signal a lot, so I was like, what? They're roasting him for being fat? That seems really out of character for a community that has become so sensitive. A prime example would be a tweet like this that says, can we discuss how he catfished 20 million people into believing that he's some cute ripped twink while he looks like this IRL? Yes, this is a picture of Dream. Yes, he uses his brother as a body double for merch pics. Bro, this has 11,000 likes on this. Why are we talking about catfishing? Like, what does that have anything to do with his content? This is one of those things where I truly cannot understand why people are like acting like they don't enjoy his content anymore just because he's like fat or something. Genuinely makes no sense whatsoever. If you laughed at one of his manhunt videos, or if you enjoyed the Dream SMP, and then this picture that is allegedly Dream is like slides across your timeline, that you now no longer like his content, you know, obviously things would be completely different if Dream's main content was like dating advice and how to get a girlfriend 101. And throughout these how to get a girlfriend tutorials, he hyped himself up to be this like Leonardo DiCaprio looking Giga Chad 10 out of 10 absolute unit of a man. And then he turns out to look like that. I guess I can see why you would be mad, but when it comes to somebody who plays Minecraft, they're still playing Minecraft whether or not they're like 50 pounds or 5 trillion pounds. So the fact that people are upset is nuts. It's crazy to me. I don't get it. I mean, the way I look at it, right, is let's say you watched Avengers Infinity War, okay, you loved that movie to death, but then you realized that the director for that movie may have had like an issue with his eyebrow, okay? Maybe one of his eyebrows was a little bit too bushy, which reminded you of your 5th grade teacher who had a bushy eyebrow, who actually, you remember, ended up failing you on a quiz about photosynthesis. Now, what a normal person would do would completely ignore this fact when keeping into consideration how much they enjoyed the movie, but what a lunatic would do would actually consider this fact into their rating of the movie, you know? The plot line was pretty good, you know, the plot line was a 10 out of 10, but the director, yeah, his eyebrow reminded me of something that happened to me in 5th grade that made me feel a little bit upset. So with that being said, the movie went from a 100% to a 55%. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Sorry for that little rant, but that's kind of how I look at the mentality of these dream stands. It makes no sense. Or if you ordered a pizza and you loved the pizza, best pizza of your life, but then you learned that the chef may have had an obesity issue growing up, that you now actually yak and throw up the entire pizza because of how disgusted you are at the chef's past. Now, the other part of this tweet that I don't understand is the fact that he quote-unquote catfished 20 million people. Yeah, we gotta look up the word catfishing here to make sure we got the proper definition down. So Google defines catfishing as the process of luring someone into a relationship by the means of a fictional online persona. Bro, Dream is not pretending that he is Leonardo DiCaprio and using that as his profile picture to try to, like, obtain relationships with his fans. I seriously don't understand this point. I don't whatsoever. I guess the use of the word catfish would make a little bit more sense if Dream had falsely described his physical features, but I don't think he's ever done that. Assuming that this picture is actually Dream, I mean, in the past, I'm pretty sure he's described himself as a white guy with, like, dirty blonde hair and greenish eyes, all of which do seem to be true in this photo. And if this picture is truly Dream, that picture was taken a long time ago, and I don't think that he still currently looks like that. Now, the other part of this tweet that is kind of bothering me is where it says that he used his brother as a merch double, or, you know, on his Instagram, right, there's the picture of somebody in the Dream mask with a hoodie on where he's plugging his merch. Now, although you would have assumed that that would be Dream, obviously wearing the mask and wearing the hoodie, but you have to understand that that could have been anybody, right? Like, he could have just paid a model. I don't think there's any rules that he has to be the one on his Instagram. I mean, if he had posted that picture with the caption, "Yes, this is me," yeah, a little bit deceptive. Or if he had posted a picture of his little brother with the caption "face reveal," yeah, that'd be obviously misleading, but I don't think he intentionally tried to mislead anybody there. But let's say for a second that Dream was actually trying to be misleading. I don't really see how that benefits him. I mean, maybe I'm way off base here, but I don't think that if he was fat that he would have sold less shirts. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sorry, I don't think it's realistic that somebody is going to buy a Dream t-shirt because they like his content and then they realize that he's fat and then they, you know, cancel their order mid-shipping. And I don't think it's false advertising either, because the merch is still the same, you're still gonna get the same t-shirt regardless of whether or not Dream is obese, so I don't really know, man. At the end of the day, this might not even be Dream, it might just be some innocent guy who the internet has decided to clown on for no reason, which would obviously be terrible, but with all of that being said, this is where I'm gonna wrap up the video. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe if you are new here. Comment scissors if you have made it to the end of the video. As always, follow my social medias and join the Discord server, links in the description below. Finally, big shout out to the channel members, you guys rock, but I'll see you guys later. Peace.